It is field day! Woo! We got the smoker going, and we got the guys behind over here
on Tank Radio. So play that awesome intro video. A quick shout out to all my Patreons who makes the show possible. You can support me by joining Patreon in the link below. And on to Tank Radio. So as you're aware, I usually have a 3 to 4 day packing routine. Usually consists equipment for the campsite, clothes, charging all the batteries and for computers and radios. Final days, usually the night prior, is I gather all the food into a single shelf on the fridge, so on the day of, I can just take it all out of that single shelf, shove it into the food or prep bag, and just load it all in the car and go. This week, I only have 2 days to pack, so I'm condensing all that down. So day one is equipment to camp and cook with. And I also got batteries and stuff out here charging, and I've been going all night, and usually this is why I just do it over a week, so I can just pace it out, and it's usually about in 30 minutes to an hour each night, including recording time. I'm a little stressed right now. So let's go over what I have. Starting with the camping stove, I have that all parted out and ready to go. I have the cigars. I have some of the electronics spread out here, and some stuff is already pre-charging, which is great. I have my Surface this time, and I got my camera bag here ready to go. I have my POTA bag here, which I'm not gonna bring. I'm just gonna take the battery out of it, since Jason, Mike, and all those other awesome guys have this amazing antennas and radios. I don't need to complicate things and bring in my own radio, so I'm not. And I have my normal equipment bag, which I throw in the gas cans. I have a machete in there, a bunch of other miscellaneous things I use around the campsite. It's usually a pretty full bag, and I round it out by throwing a pillow in there, because always bring your own pillow. Always sleep better with your own pillow. This is night one of packing. I got a little bit more to do. One important tip I like doing is having a single staging area for your stuff. So when you put things away and put them by the door, which is where they're ready to go, you can look at your staging area and obviously see that you missed something. If you are even in a different mode of packing for the day, say, I'm packing all the electronics and I find this miscellaneous wire, put it on the prep table so that it's on there now. Don't remember, you're going to come back to it later, because if you're like me, it's going to get forgotten. So just do it then. That's my tip. On to day two. Night two packing complete. Got all the kitchen stuff done in the milk crate. And then behind it is the flamethrower for the smoker. Then electronics bag that keeps all the electronics for the campsite and routers and Arduinos and stuff like that. And then we have the Arrow antenna. Jason has the final element there for 70 centimeters. And my sleeping pad and all of my tripods, well, the 2 of them. Then on the table's almost empty. Got some miscellaneous cords that still need to go up. And the last couple of things here charging. One more Rode mic there, still charging, and then the camera bag and the equipment bag. I'm just waiting for the last couple of things to charge. So I have all this done. While you're in a road trip in Texas, you got to do the Texas thing. Stop at Buc-ee's. Slurpee station. Cherry. All right, well, I got my Slurpee and I got my chocolate. We're gonna be just heading over to the lease now. Let's get back on the road. While in the car, I'm listening to Dennis's Handon Thoughts. Guest star Carlos. Tank Radio's here, finally! Woo! Field day this year, yeah, that one. Thursday night at the camp. Sorry I didn't turn this on earlier, but I was hungry. We got Mike eating a burger. We got Jason, number 2, eating that delicious burger. Oh my God, look at that. Perfectly pink in the middle. Right. Perfect. Right. Jason, number 1, the chef for tonight. Woot! We're gonna have fun. Setting up my traditional field day station here.
put Mike's butt on and I'm watching the smoker temperature. It's a little hot right now. We're about, I don't know, 4 hours into Mike's smoking here. The meat's looking amazing. Fire is a little small fire today. We're just using kind of small logs. I'm letting them smolder down to kind of whole briquettes, and then I'm putting another small log on just to help it keep going. The bigger logs just would have been too hot today. It's already 104 outside. This thing's baking in the sun, and just relaxing, drinking whiskey and some beer. What else can you do? I just want to know, how can I get one of these ARRL mugs? Everyone else got them, but I didn't. Where's mine? What did I do wrong? Mike, where did you just get your phone from?
Well, my phone was in the cooler there.
The cooler?
Yeah.
Why was it in the cooler?
Because when you live in Texas and it's 100 and frick degrees out, your phone overheats just sitting there in the shade, so you gotta cool it off.
I had to throw an ice pack under the thermometer for the smoker because it was overheating also.
Shouldn't I be in my intro?
Well, it's me.
Yeah, but it's my channel, but I'm not mic'd up. What is happening, everyone? Welcome to another episode of All Ham No Radio. My name is Mike. I'm here with my good friend Frank. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome Texas barbecue.
That's right, all you tankers out there. I make appearance on All Ham and No Radio. You're going to have to check out his channel. I'll tell you a little bit what I did here. I am smoking 3 racks of ribs for the camp. It's going to be great. I'm going to show you how I cut them. I'm going to show you how I smoke them. And then finally, I'm going to show you how I eat them. So go over there, check that out. It's going to be amazing on Mike's All Ham and No Radio. You know, if y'all pester him enough, he should share the channel with me.
Just listen to that. Just listen to that bacon. I have the bacon going over here, a little bit over here. We're going to saute some onions and garlic and some peppers together to get a little bit of a grill flavor out of it. And then we're going to dump everything to the same pot, and we're going to cook some beans. Yeah!
Remember the field day when Noel cut his finger off?
You scared the
Do that.
We got Mike, K-A-M-R-D Mike, cracking a beer, working some 20. We have Jason number 1 over here monitoring the network, making sure the pie is not going down. Jason over here setting up FT8, and he's going to be running on 20 or 40 or whatever other band we can figure out that's open over here. And here's my other station over there. It is the grilling station, or my go kit. We're going to be cooking some beans here in a moment. Woo! That's our field day setup so far. We're going to be operating, see how many contacts we can get while I smoke and enjoy my cigar. Just relaxing with the field day mascot. Hi, Electra. Hi, Electra girl. Can you say hi to everybody? Electra girl. Yeah. Well, it's Sunday. No one's working the radios this morning. The scopes are really just bad still. We turned off all the generators and still it's pretty bad. We got Mike and Shane over here in the woods putting the XD Commander down. We need to actually start getting down the hex beam. Hex beam was running FT8 for the longest time with Jason, and he had some success with it because it's FT8. Look at those solar panels. There were more. They were already put up. Well, this field day was just enjoying the company with friends, barbecuing, having fun, and smoking cigars. So can't win them all, but until next time, y'all, go forth and conquer.
Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. You can support me on Patreon. There is a link in the description below. And to all my tankers out there, go forth and conquer.